US President-elect Donald Trump's big Hollywood outreach. Trump picking legends and Republican supporters Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone, Jon Voight as the Hollywood ambassadors to attract more opportunities. The stars and long-standing supporters were roped in as special envoys to the Hollywood and in a bid to make entertainment industry stronger than ever before. This is even before Trump has officially taken over. Just to give you a background about the stars, of course, they are well known. 10 Oscar nominations between them, 3 victories. But there have been also their own share of controversies in personal and professional life. Trump, however, in a social media post has said the 3 legends will serve as special envoys to the government for the purpose to bring Hollywood back bigger and better after having lost much business over the last 4 years. All right, so let's take a look. And staying with the United States of America, the focus also is about the social media. The USA is all set to ban the popular social media platform TikTok. US Supreme Court justices have expressed skepticism, however, about a challenge from TikTok and its Chinese parent ByteDance against a law signed by Joe Biden, which could force the sale or ban of the popular short video app by 19th January in America. The outgoing president is exploring options to keep TikTok available, meanwhile, in the USA. Now, Donald Trump's view is very interesting here. He had earlier ironically pushed for a TikTok ban during his previous term, could be considering delaying the ban right now. China is miffed with America's TikTok ban proposal, calling it unfair. China has said America is using security reasons to suppress foreign companies in America. Now, TikTok's future hinges on Supreme Court's decision eventually.
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok has something to do with that. Now, Joe Rogan did, and some of the other people that were recommended by my son Barron, he knew names. I said, who is that? Tell me, who's that? Dad, you gotta be kidding. I can't believe you don't know. And I did those interviews, and it was actually sort of cute, if you want to know the truth, but we did them, and that had an impact. But TikTok had an impact, and so we're taking a look at it. But, you know, we won youth. Republicans are always 30 points down in youth. I don't know why. But we ended up finishing. There was one poll that showed us down about 30. We were 35 or 36 points up with young people. So I have a little bit of a warm spot in my heart.
I would say we do have national security concerns, at least from the FBI's end, about TikTok. They include the possibility that the Chinese government could use it to control data collection on millions of users or control the recommendation algorithm, which could be used for influence operations if they so chose, or to control software on millions of devices, which gives the opportunity to potentially technically compromise personal devices. So there's a number of concerns there. As to what is actually happening and actually being done, that's probably something that would be better addressed in a closed classified setting, and I could see what information we might be able to share that way, but there's probably not much more than I could add to that other than to say it is certainly something that's on our radar and we share your concerns.
美国众议院通过的这个法案，让美国站在了公平竞争原则和国际经贸规则的对立面。如果所谓国家安全的理由可以用来任意打压别国的优秀企业，那叫毫无公平正义可言。
We do not promote or remove content at the request of the Chinese government. We do not promote or remove content at the request of the Chinese government. We do not promote or remove content at the request of the Chinese government. We do not promote or remove content at the request of the Chinese government.
Why is this Chinese app TikTok so controversial? Remember, it's already banned in India by the Modi government because of national security reasons. Why has it become debatable in the USA also now? It was in 2020, in fact, when then President Donald Trump had demanded the TikTok ban, citing national security concerns similar to what India had. Trump, in fact, was pushing for the TikTok acquisition by Microsoft, and TikTok agreed then to protect data from America, and that was in alliance with Oracle at that point. This was all in 2020, about 5 years ago. Then, of course, elections happened, the government changed. But in February 2023, Biden administration decided to put forth a ban on TikTok from the federal services. By last year, April 24, Biden even signed a bipartisan TikTok bill. This was the year when a lot of proposals on ban on the TikTok was being discussed in America, again because of national security issues. TikTok sued America to challenge the ban, calling it unconstitutional, and also going on to say, why are you deliberately stopping foreign companies to work in America? By December, the Federal Appeals Court upheld the ban, and therefore that, remember, because otherwise a very popular short video application would then see a ban coming up in the next few days. By December last year, this is where Trump's view became interesting. Trump asks the Supreme Court to pause the ban on TikTok. Trump is asking the time to resolve if there is any dispute through political means, through discussion. And therefore, as we enter into January and there is a transition of the government expected in America, Supreme Court heard the arguments on the TikTok ban bill and likely will, if for now it appears to incline to be upholding the ban. However, the deadline is 19th January. It could be to impose a ban or sell the application, but could Trump actually put a stop to it? Remember, just a day or two after that, Trump is set to become the president of the United States of America.